Just what is it that makes the Wrangler such a popular platform for off-roading? Could this have something to do with the fact the Wrangler's roots extend all the way back to 1942, and that its original design was that of a military combat vehicle, designed primarily for off-road use? From its earliest origins, the military GP, which first appeared in World War II, was designed with excellent entry angle, departure angle, breakover angle, and excellent ground clearance. They were also small and maneuverable for use in tight quarters in heavily forested areas. This carried through the CJ and on through the YJ and into the TJ, but in later years with the JK and the JL, the Jeep really bulked up. The Wrangler became kind of a behemoth, gaining size, weight, and wheelbase, and with the JKUs and the JLUs taking on the dimensions of a school bus. First introduced in 1997, the TJ series was the first of its kind, with coil springs, 4-link suspension front and rear, and it was designed to flex. It was a real game changer in the world of off-roading, with articulation that had never been seen before. They were designed to flex, and flex they do. One of our viewers commented that he first saw the Wrangler TJ in 2003. It was the first time that he saw a Rubicon at a Jeep event, and he was absolutely blown away by the amount of articulation out of a basically stock suspension.
Ooh, big job.
And the capabilities were off the chart.
You're on a big rock. You're but this side of the frame.
And all Wranglers have axle vents and transmission vents located at the highest points in the vehicle, as well as sealed ignition systems and high air intakes to allow them to operate in all conditions, even deep water. The engine and the transmission of the TJ are mounted low between the frame rails, giving it a remarkably low center of gravity despite the vehicle's overall height, and allows you to reach some extreme angles before it reaches rollover. Introduced later in the TJ production run was the LJ. It had a longer wheelbase and of course more interior cargo space, and was the predecessor to the JKU and the JLU, which are much more adapted to steep hill climbs. However, they do sacrifice breakover angle given the longer length. The TJ, however, remains perfectly adapted for South Dakota. With tight turns and tightly forested trails, the short wheelbase of the TJ is excellent for the type of terrain that we run.
I feel like I'm a little too close.
And here's a good example of the low center of gravity allowing it to go off camber, as well as the axle articulation of the 4-link suspension and the ground clearance, followed by a nice 4-wheel dig as the mistress digs herself out from off the skid plate.
And that's why we got rock slides. You're good. You're okay. Driver, passenger. Getting it. Woo! You're good? Okay, straighten. Perfect. Good.
And if you're enjoying the video, I just thought I'd take a minute to get my beautiful wife on camera with her long, beautiful distance runner legs. I don't think she gets enough credit. She's always running around the Jeep like a crazy person trying to get the best angles to shoot from and bring some amazing footage. This is just some of the reasons why the Wrangler seems to be the most popular platform for four-wheel.
No, not yet.
If I had to pick a favorite out of all the Wranglers, of course I'm going to pick the TJ. And I have my reasons. Simplicity left the building after the TJ model passed into history.
Good, good.
The JKs and JLs have such complicated electronic systems that you have to have a degree from MIT to work on them. And I like the simplicity of a basic OBD2 electronic system on a vehicle.
You're fine. You're fine. You're good.
But overall, the reason why the Wrangler is so popular,
Straighten.
it's built for this. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Whoa!